Hi, I'm WBZ meteorologist Sarah Wroblewski. A heat wave in progress as temperatures reach the 90s both Friday and Saturday, coming close to the records, but just shy. In fact, yesterday was our hottest day of the year so far at 97 degrees. You need 3 days of 90-degree heat to have an official heat wave. And today, we're going to be into the mid to upper 90s. Could be close to that record of 102, but may, again, just be shy. We did tie the record high-low temperature for the date yesterday, and today our observed low was 83. Haven't got official word from the National Weather Service, but it does look as though we did get a new record high-low temperature for the date this morning. And already off to a really hot start with temperatures soaring into the 80s. 90s will be likely by midday. In fact, we could be approaching near 100 degrees in some spots with that wind out of the west. Could find a few gusts about 10 or gusts upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour today. Keep that in mind. But with the winds just turning onshore west-southwest, we will see the coolest conditions, if you want to call it that, for parts of the South Coast, Cape and Islands. But it will still feel very hot. In fact, it will feel like the upper 90s, close to 100 degrees. And for the North and South Shore and Boston metro area, it's going to feel like the triple digits. So we do have, once again, that excessive heat warning until 8 p.m. today for the potential of those heat index values up to 110. We do have heat advisories for the Cape as well as Martha's Vineyard, as well as this area shaded in that peachy color there. So just try to avoid prolonged exposure to sunshine. Seek shade when you can if you're outside. Take some breaks, as well as look for AC areas, and make sure you're drinking extra water. This is the time when our body begins to sweat. It doesn't really evaporate as fast as it normally does to cool us back down. So we work a little bit harder. We get a little more stressed, and that's why we lead to potential heat exhaustion as well as heat illnesses. If you're trying to get relief at the beaches, grab the sunscreen. Sunburns can also dehydrate you. High UV index today, waves running about 1 to 2 feet, low risk of rip currents, but temperatures will still be hot in the 90s despite that wind off of the water. High tide happening in the afternoon. Water temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s. Oh, beautiful New England conditions out there. So a hot one, but a dry one for the Cape today. We're going to notice temperatures cooler for your Monday as the clouds increase, and we bring in the risk of some showers and storms, especially during the afternoon and evening hours. In fact, steadier rain through the overnight period. So by Tuesday, we've got some wet conditions with temperatures in the 70s. If you're headed up to New Hampshire for the NASCAR Cup Series, very hot, and we're watching for some scattered showers and storms. In fact, I have to point out, I can't rule out a passing shower at any point through the day today with this air mass in play. The one thing I want to point out is that the weather, the temperatures in the upper atmosphere are just as warm, so anything that does develop likely will fizzle too, but you may see a passing shower or two. Closer to the front, a better chance. In fact, through the afternoon, as that front pushes south and east, better chance of those pop-up showers and storms as you travel further north as well as to the west. But even in the Boston area, keep an eye out. That front does pass to our south overnight, may find some brief relief, and we start off Monday with partly sunny skies, but as low pressure rides along this weather boundary for Monday, the rain risk and storm risk returns by the afternoon. Some of the storms that may develop could be strong as well, with some damaging wind gusts as well as some heavy downpours and lightning. But really the steadiest rain arrives late Monday into Tuesday morning, and we'll watch for the potential of the systems to sort of linger across the region. So we could be dealing with some showers through the afternoon along the coast and even into Wednesday. If this front doesn't push off far enough, parts of the Cape and Islands, southeastern Mass could see some lingering wet conditions, but improvement will be moving on in. In fact, temperatures will be showing that as we reach near 99 today. By Tuesday, we drop into the 70s and then back to pleasant conditions for Wednesday and Thursday. Big change in the jet stream. That's because the hot weather that has been building across the region will push to the west, and we've got a dip in the jet stream, allowing for slightly cooler and less humid air to move in for mid to late week. That 7-day forecast features, well, the hot and humid conditions today. Hopefully you have plans to stay cool, but as we head into the mid to late week after the risk of those showers, we'll have pleasant conditions. Temperatures do moderate back into the mid to upper 80s by the weekend, as the humidity will be on the rise as well. There's the latest look at your 7-day.